Hey, this is Jim at Broadfield. Thanks for joining us for another Broadfield Liquid Lunch and Learn every Thursday at 1 p.m. As you know, last week we were dark for the week because we were out at the NAB 2025 show. I have lots of exciting things to talk to you about from the show, lots of great things to recap. Let's get some of the negatives out of the way first. The show was spread out throughout the construction. I did 35 miles of walking in 4 days. If you were out at the show, I am confident that you got your steps in. As much as you tried to hang out in the South Hall, our companies were bringing you over to West, bringing you over to North, and there was no easy way to get from one location to the other. The great part about it is the new Central Hall looks like it is going to be absolutely beautiful. Next year's NAB show is going to be between Central, North, and West, which is going to make it much easier on our feet, much less steps, and much more capabilities of getting from one booth to the other. So without further ado, let's get into this week's show, starting off with me coming at you as your award-winning distributor. That's right, Broadfield has added to the trophy shelf, and for that, we have to thank all of our dealers. Without your hard work, the relationships you've built with your clients, the quotes that you have out on the street, and your ability to close the business, these awards would not be possible. We thank all of our dealers for everything you've done to help with our continued success, and anything we can do to help make it easier for you and your business, please let your Broadfield sales team know. This year at the show, we pulled in a top distributor award from VizRT. We have an award from Absent and an award from KiloView. Adding to the awards we've already received this year from PTZ Optics and LiveView, with lots of great excitement there at the show. We thank all of our partners for recognizing the hard work that goes into it here at Broadfield, but more importantly, we want to thank all of our dealers for sharing these trophies with us. We also want to thank you for joining our party out at the NAB show. We had over 200 people joining us this year, and we were grateful to see every one of you. We hope you enjoyed the evening out there. The top of the Mandalay Bay is a spectacular view down the Las Vegas Strip, and we really enjoyed some of the great communications, conversations, and meeting a lot of you out there at the show. Broadfield also had hours of coverage from the show floor, including a brand new vehicle on the show floor with Ashley Blankenship broadcasting live from the NAB show. She was all over from the South Hall, North Hall to West Hall, interviewing our manufacturers to bring you the information. So if you were not able to make it out to NAB, or if you had teammates that did not make the show, you can go to broadfield.live and to Broadfield's LinkedIn and YouTube channels to see all the live footage from the NAB show floor, introducing lots of our vendors with new product releases, tours of their booth, new technology, and lots of great stuff to show off throughout the show. We also partnered with other vehicles like In Broadcast, who have been broadcasting from these show floor for years. Broadfield is sponsoring all of their content out from NAB, where they've had interviews with Netgear, Matrox, and a bunch of others that have been posted and will be posted over the next few days. Production Hub had their production crew out there. I know I saw them at the PTZ Optics and Bird Dog booths with some live interviews from there and some award-winning product presentations from within our product line as well. And I had the opportunity to talk to John Porterfield from JP Chalk Talks using his LiveView lightweight production bundle and LiveView Studio to stream our interview from the show floor, where we talked about some of the exciting things happening in the industry and in broadcast AV specifically. You can check all of these out by going to news.broadfield.com and looking for the NAB show tag, or you can go to broadfield.live, our YouTube and LinkedIn channels, for lots of great information and recaps from the show. So let's start with some of those awards that we've talked about. First of all, with VizRT. VizRT themselves took home some hardware also, with awards on the VizConnect audio from Sound and Video Contractor, NAB Project of the Year with the Portland Trailblazers, and the Viz 1-8 won the NAB Product of the Year for Media Asset Management. The VizRT booth was in the West Hall and was buzzing the entire time. TriCaster Vision was being shown off with Viz Audio Connect, and you can reach out to your Broadfield sales team for some of the great promos that are available on those bundles now. And of course, the TriCaster Mini S software was being shown off with all of its live production capabilities for you and your customers who are just getting started in the live production and streaming world. VizConnect Audio was there buzzing away on the show floor, showing all of your audio workflows over the NDI network. And this product coming in at under $2,500 and in promotional bundles now with the VizRT TriCaster Vision series. You can reach out to your Broadfield sales rep for more information on all those promos. Next, we had the award here from Absen, and Absen was showing off their Absen Live and their entire family of LED displays. They even brought home an award for some of their curved panels that they were showing off at the show. Now, we haven't received those curved panels in inventory yet, but we do have some great deals on the H136 pre-tariff and extra profit opportunities available for all of our dealers that are taking advantage of those Absen Icon 136-inch screens in either touch or non-touch versions. They are in stock here in New York and in California, and we can get them to you and your customers quickly and at some great deals to take advantage of those inventory positions. We have the NH 2.5 panels on the water and arriving shortly, and we have the KLCOB in stock and available now. Work with your Broadfield sales rep and the nationwide Absen team to talk about all of your LED display opportunities. And if you're going to be in the tri-state area, let us know so we can have you come in and check out the brand new Absen showroom right here in New York, just 20 minutes away from the Broadfield HQ. So we would love to give you the opportunity to show you around that brand new showroom. Our next award presentation was Top Distributor from Killaview. Killaview's booth was also buzzing, showing off their brand new P3 line with the P3 Mini and Killaview P3 for cellular bonding and encoding, their NDI workflow products, Dante AV workflow products, and lots of other additions for your AV over IP production. Their brand new RFO2 was there on display within their booth and getting a lot of interest from those pro AV installers and of course, broadcast AV applications. Now, we had talked about our live streams from the show, and a lot of that was being used with the LiveView Lightweight Production Bundle and being communicated directly to our Broadfield.live page using Digital Joy. One of the things we've learned with Ashley and her team from on the show floor, broadcasting live from the show, is that streaming to YouTube, you are at the mercy of YouTube's stream key. There was more than a couple of times where multiple stream keys were crashing, or a stream key that we thought was set up for recurring use was given one-time permissions and then had to be regenerated for the next video to air. With Digital Joy, every time she turned on the camera or the encoder and went to stream to Broadfield.live, the stream was received, recorded, and aired without issue. If you're working with customers looking for a broadcast quality CDN that is going to be mission critical and allow them to reach their audience every single time, Digital Joy is the way to go, and Broadfield can help facilitate that with you. We talked about the LiveView Lightweight Production Bundle being used by both on the show floor and John Porterfield for JP Chalk Talks. LiveView was showing off those workflow solutions as well as their other solutions for sports production, news gathering, and more. LiveView walked away with TV Technology Best of Show Award for their new LiveView IQ platform. You can check out demos from LiveView's booth on their YouTube pages, on our YouTube pages, and more. And of course, you can always reach out to your Broadfield sales team to learn more. The PTC Optics booth was literally buzzing with the announcement of their brand new Hive Studio. Hive Studio is their cloud management platform, allowing you to remotely control multiple PTZ cameras anywhere on the network. The Hive Studio is available now. It is shipping in either a standard or a pro package, and we will have information shortly on a brand new enterprise package, which is going to be the perfect application for your users that are looking for multi-campus, either in an education, church, or corporate AV setting. Hive Studio did win Church Productions Best of Show Award because they see those applications in the worship market. They had the brand new Studio 4K camera being shown off in their booth, which is their first Hive Link camera. And we are going to be seeing brand new firmware for the Studio 4K and the Move 4K cameras over the next couple of weeks that allow you to Hive Link and ship them out to your customers anywhere in the world to bring them into your Hive Studio management. For more questions and a demo on Hive Studio, reach out to your Broadfield sales team and check out our video archive right at broadfield.live, where we have been joined by the team to introduce more. Right next to the PTZ Optics booth, we take the trip over to Berthold's booth, where they had their full team out of Australia showing off their brand new Maki Live cameras and Maki Studio. Broadfield is super excited about these cameras because the price point, the workflow, and the capability to do it all through an iPad makes this perfectly positioned to be the replacement for the Sling Studio that we've been waiting for. If you are successful selling the Sling Studio, the Mevo cameras, or any of those entry-level live production solutions, Maki Live and Maki Studio are worth looking into. These will be shipping this May. The Maki Live camera is a 4K camera with 3x optical zoom, a very tiny box cam, selling for just $495. The Maki Live control surface is $695 and acts as the hardware device that unlocks your iPad and their control app, allowing you to control the Maki Live cameras. Now you can bundle the Maki Live with 3 cameras and the case for $1395, or the complete bundle with 3 cameras and the control surface, and of course that Maki Studio app for under $2,000. That complete package gives you a multi-camera, wireless, battery-operated camera system, all controlled on an iPad that can easily be deployed for live productions anywhere and everywhere your audience needs them. They received the System Contractor's Best of Show Award, and when you check out these products, you'll understand why. From the enterprise level, the higher end of their product line, Berthold also introduced their KBD controller. These controllers are shipping now and are in stock here in the Broadfield warehouse. They have a built-in screen allowing you to see, preview, and manage all of your Berthold PTZ cameras, including the H1, H1 Ultra, H4 Ultra, and H5 Ultra. We even have bundles and combos with all of the Berthold PTZ cameras and the Berthold KBD available now. Next, we're going to go over to the Atomos booth, where they had a lot of exciting announcements throughout the show. Atomos has significantly expanded their product lineup. They will be releasing this June a PTZ camera family in either a 20X or a 12X, and the 20X is going to be in either HD or 4K, giving you a perfect PTZ camera solution for a lot of your customers who know and trust that Atomos name brand. In addition to the cameras, they have a PTZ controller in that lineup as well. The AI control by Atomos is going to be a dedicated, very affordable PTZ camera controller at under $1,000, allowing you to take control of your entire production. Next up is a brand new transmitter and receiver. The Atomos TXRX allows you to take 4K and HD signals and receive and send them wirelessly anywhere throughout your production. These bundles are going to start at just $599 and will also be available this June. And then finally, Atomos introduced a brand new studio headset monitor, the production-grade, professional-quality Studio Sonic headphones. Now, your customers who are used to using the Atomos Ninja Shogun, and the Atmos monitors to monitor all of their streams can now pop in these studio quality headphones to take advantage of all of the audio monitoring in addition to the great video stuff Atmos allows them to do now. And of course, I want to remind you that the Atmos Sun Dragon NAB special is available now through the end of the month. 50% off the Sun Dragon lighting kit, either filtered or either diffused or non-diffused. These are in stock and available now for under $500 right through the end of the month. Next, I want to talk about Yellow Live. Yellow Live recently shipped their brand new Yellow Box Extreme, and they was getting a lot of attention out at the show floor. The Yellow Box Extreme at under $2,000 really adds the I/O capabilities and horsepower to handle a complete live production, including NDI productions. So as you can imagine, that was getting a lot of interest at the show. What was great too is they were also previewing their brand new Yellow Cam lineup with the Yellow Cam P7, S7, and S3. These are not on Yellow Live price sheets just yet. They should be shipping and available sometime this summer. And as soon as Broadfield gets more information, we will gladly share that with all of our dealers. Next up, we're going to go to the Facilis booth, where it was business in the front and party in the back. They set up a really nice putting green, cornhole, but really the star of the show was the Facilis Hub and all the technology that Facilis puts into all of their products. Facilis received a Best of Show award from TV Technology and NAB Product of the Year nominee. The Facilis Hub, Fast Cache, and Fast Tracker was definitely a workflow solution that you can see for all of your customers that can benefit from the shared storage workflows. The Canon booth not only had an entire room and display for the PTZ solutions, but they were tying that in with their camcorders and control solutions and the Canon HC control protocol. If you have not seen the HC control protocol live and in action, then that alone is worth the price of admission to these shows. To see it in action at one of their demo stages, where they're showing a combination of a CRN 700, a 605 camcorder, or 65 camcorder, I should say, and it's all being controlled together through their HC control protocol, it is really impressive to see how you're getting the color matching, white balance, and even PTZ camera control all through a single interface and their control systems. AJA had a lot of great hardware, lots of great people buzzing around their booth, and some great new solutions, including a brand new version of Bridge Live with 3G8. This is an IP video workflow bridge that ties in perfectly to some of the AV over IP and live production stuff that we work with you, our Broadfield dealers, all the time. They've also introduced a brand new Dante IP audio converter and a bigger, larger, and even better Kumo with 64 by 64 12G SDI router. So whether you're working with traditional baseband workflows and you need that mega SDI router, or you're working with AV over IP, AJA has the hardware solution for you, and the complete product line is available now at Broadfield, with some of their key products being stocked here in New York and in California. Next, we're going to talk about Marshall Broadcast and Pro AV, where they were showing off their latest POV and PTZ cameras and controllers. The Marshall POV cameras are great to expand your live production, whether you're looking for a tiny goal line camera, a product overhead camera, a product shot camera. The small compact size of the Marshall POVs really allows you to expand your multi-camera capabilities with some of these unique applications. They have solutions available with every flavor of NDI, HDMI, SDI, and more. And you can reach out to your Broadfield sales rep for all the complete offerings and Marshall price sheets. Now we're going from the hardware world over to the software world, where we checked out the Telestream booth, where not only were they showing off the latest versions of the Wirecast Pro software and announcing brand new perpetual licenses coming back into the Wirecast fold. Telestream did dabble into the subscription model, and subscriptions will still be available for the customers who want that. But they did realize that in the education and house of worship market, there are still a lot of customers who prefer that perpetual license with ongoing support. And Telestream has answered their customers, and Wirecast will be available, and is available now at Broadfield with that perpetual license. The star of the show, though, was some of their enterprise solutions, including Vantage and Stanza, their closed caption app. Vantage even won Product of the Year for media supply chain. Vantage also won Future's Best of Show Award by TV Technology. So as you can see, these are some great solutions. We've worked with Telestream to put some bundles for broadcast and content preparation to give you an idea of how these should fit in to some of your broadcast customers' workflows. If you have any questions about starting a Telestream quote, you can reach out to Glenn and Logan on our sales engineering team, and they'll help walk you through the Telestream product line and make sure that we get you the right products and, most importantly, the right licenses for all of your customers. Panasonic made some noise at their booth, showing off their Kairos production systems and a brand new Kairos server, and of course their brand new mini camcorder, the AGCX20. This camcorder is the next generation of one of their most popular selling camcorder models, and you can incorporate that in any of your live production environments or in a Kairos production system. Kairos, of course, can also go all the way up the production workflow, supporting ST2110, which was still a buzzword at this year's NAB show, with that being featured workflow throughout several booths, including Panasonic's, Imagine, and others. Teradek unveiled their brand new Prism Jetpack. The Prism Jetpack is a beast. But when I say a beast, I don't mean a beast in terms of size or weight. It is smaller and lighter than anything you can possibly imagine. It is a beast in terms of its production capabilities. The amount of power they have built into this jetpack is absolutely incredible, and is definitely something you should be checking out for your customers. Once this is available later on this summer, we will share more details with you and all of our Broadfield dealers. The Prism Jetpack did win TV Technology's Best of Show Award and was an absolutely incredible product to check out. Avid's booth was buzzing right there in the center, in the front of the South Hall. Media Central was an NAB Show Award winner. They've shown off some more AI tools and news gathering tools through their integration with WolfTech into Media Composer and Media Central workflows. For all of your video production capabilities, your post-production needs, Media Composer is still the standard within the industry, and Broadfield is your source for decoding that Avid price sheet and making sure that we get the right software licenses for you and all of your customers. Moving back over to the West Hall, Advanced Image Robotics was showing off some of the new automation tools available with the Air One robotic camera system. Now, as you know, the Air One has been available since last NAB and even before that here at Broadfield, and this system continues to get better and better. From a hardware point of view, the hardware is dialed in. You take the Z-Cam with their robotic head, with everything you need to get that production system up and running. Where they've been making improvements year over year and even month over month has been with their production capabilities, their remote production capabilities, their iPad management, and now brand new AI tools, allowing you to get all of that automation in a great system. Definitely worth checking out. If you're not familiar with the Air One, let us know how we can help facilitate a demo with you. The Epiphan video booth was showing off the whole new family of Epiphan products, including everything from the Pearl Nano to the Pearl Nexus to the Mini and the Pearl 2. Epiphan were also featuring some of their brand new PTZ cameras, and as soon as we get more setup information on that, we will be sharing that with you as well. Especially now with the Pearl Nexus, Epiphan is getting a lot of leverage into the education marketplace and corporate AV space. Their integrations with every CMS tool on the market, Crestron AMX control surfaces, and their easy to use templates and interfaces on using the Pearl make this a perfect solution for your customers that want to deploy these over large installations. Matrox Video was a platinum winner of the System Contractor News Stellar Service Awards for best tech support in the industry. That's a mouthful. Matrox was showing off a lot of great solutions, including products for their AV over IP workflows, ST2110 solutions, and more. They were showing off the Monarch Edge and Convert IP and Vion systems, and a brand new Avio 2. We are working with Matrox to get more release information on that Avio 2 now, and we will be sharing that shortly with all of our Broadfield dealers. SanDisk and Western Digital have completed their separations as two independent companies. SanDisk, with their flash storage lineup, was showing off their USB 4 solutions and everything from phone storage to CF Express cards to CFast cards and more, all under their brand new SanDisk logo, really pushing them and elevating them into the future. For more information on SanDisk flash storage solutions and their brand new SanDisk Creator Series, you can reach out to your Broadfield sales team for an updated line card or price sheet. Western Digital was showing off their media workflow solutions with the G Drive, G RAID, G Shuttles. We are working very closely with Western Digital to make sure that these shuttle solutions are built out to give your enterprise customers everything they need for their broadcast production workflow. Now you can RAID 4 or 8 drives in that shuttle housing to get that workflow storage that you need. They've talked about some of their Thunderbolt 5 solutions that will be coming down the road, and there's going to be a real exciting product map for your customers well into the future. We are also your source now for WD, Red Plus, and Red Pro NAS storage solutions. So if you're working with your customers to build those NAS storage solutions and you want to get those best drives integrated into them, the WD Red drives are the way to go, and you can reach out to your Broadfield sales team for a price sheet and more information on those offerings. Netgear AV, of course, they won an award, TV Technology Best of Show for the Engage software. The AV line of switches, the M4250, M4350, are still our go-to solution for AV over IP workflows. Whether your customers are working in Dante AV, NDI, or ST2110, Netgear has the right solution for you. Broadfield is now your source for studio network solutions, SNS shared storage solutions. We are looking to find new dealers to bring into the SNS fold. If you have a quote, maybe you've worked with VizRT on their NRS storage solutions. Those solutions were built by SNS, and Broadfield is your source to continue for all of your live production needs. Grass Valley had the brand new T3 Elite digital recorders in their booth and the brand new Event Producer X, which is based on that Grass Valley AMP protocol. There are a lot of exciting things happening over at Grass Valley, and we do see this as a growing opportunity for some of our dealers out there. Glenn and Logan on our sales engineering team are working with Grass Valley to bring all this information together, and we'll have some exciting offerings for you soon. If you're selling into that broadcast studio marketplace, news production crews, mobile AV crews, customers like that, they know Grass Valley, they're familiar with their solutions, and they're looking to move towards AMP to prepare for the solutions for the future. If you have any questions about any of the products we talked about today, if you want to learn more, I know we did a really quick run through, check out news.broadfield.com. Check out broadfield.live. Call your Broadfield sales rep. It might not always be easy to find all this information, but we know where it is, and we're happy to share it with you. Everything from more information from the show floor, a product demo available from our vendors, or even just a price sheet, and availability on when we're expecting some of the great new products we talked about, we're your source. Remember, it's easy to do business with Broadfield because we make it easy to do business. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to tune in every Thursday at 1 p.m. As you can tell from the breadth of today's show, we're going to have a lot of exciting new stuff to talk to you about over the next couple of months. Tune in. Thank you.
Broadfield Distributing is a value-added distributor of live production, streaming, video editing, and storage products. We only sell to resellers. We are always looking for new dealers, so call us at 1-800-634-5178 or email sales@broadfield.com. You'll like doing business with Broadfield because we make it easy to do business.